Hello. So yes, I made that video because I had just gotten up, and lately I've been forgetting my dreams, which is not a good thing. So I said, let me make the dream and then just post it as soon as I can, so somebody could pray over it. Um, so I just wanted to talk something that I know that the decisions that are being made and what I seen that God is doing is that He's appointing people who come out of nowhere, not people from either party, like they've been in Congress or Senate. No, he's putting people that been in the back of the line in front of the line. So this person went against Mike Johnson badly, and I remember the Holy Spirit's telling me that's who he wanted appointed as the Speaker of the House. So I do believe you have to backtrack and look at their record and look what is going on, because she also said something about, oh well, we know him, he comes to our family reunions and this and that. And I'm like, that doesn't qualify you to do certain things after you say that, right? And it doesn't matter whether you are for Israel or this and that. That's what the Holy Spirit been telling me, that God is taking people from behind the line, from them back on the line, and bringing them forward. And no rhinos, no rhinos, no people that have been in politics, and they have, a lot of people in their pockets. And I don't believe that that should happen. And also, I wanted to say something about what I saw, and I did a video about it. That was in the White House. So that shadow government is not from this earth. No, it's not. And I don't know. It's gonna sound stupid or silly, but I remember The Simpsons episode where one of the people that were there, they were, I think Homer took out their mask, and that's what it was behind the mask, right? And His Grace. Now I understand a little bit of why my two threads, the purple one and the gray one, were tangled up, and I had to untangle it. I had to untangle the threads. And because I have my sewing machine, and I had it and somehow I just threw everything in a box, and they got tangled. And I was like tangling, and then the Holy Spirit said, "Yeah, that's the gray and that's the purple. Royalty, grace. Royalty, grace. You see how God works." And I do believe Jesus also did this, and the disciples didn't understand nothing of it, right? But God gave us a discernment to understand what's going on. And that's basically what I wanted to say, because oh my God, the dream from last night just killed me. I felt like I was encircled like a tornado. It was a tornado, and I was trying to cover my son, and people around me were just panicking and freaking out. And I'm like, oh my God, these dreams. And well, it's like they say, this is the end times, but it's not the end yet. We are going to see a lot of things like it used to happen back in the day with Abraham and Sarah. They were among giants, right? How could you destroy a wall with only shofars and screaming, right? How is it that Gideon was winning a war with only 300 men in pots and lights and pots? So think about it. The church has been so prettied up that these things are not, if something happened like that, they say, oh well, it's just a coincidence. Oh well, that's just luck. That's how it is. That's how it's going on. And I was a lot of us have been thrust into this, and it's like, oh my God, what, are you kidding me? Like, hey man, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in New York, but this is just that beyond that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That's my opinion. um I think he has to pick people that is in back of the line. That's what I'm saying. People in back of the line that nobody knows who they are. Nobody understands why they're back there, right? So those are the people that need to be picked, not just people who've been. Besides, there's gonna be an empty seat that the Dems are gonna try to get. I don't know, you know. So well, I'm praying, and I'm exhausted. I have fibromyalgia, and yesterday I had so much pain. It's like when I have things like this, premonitions or whatever is going on, my body reacts to it before it happens. And I had elbow pain, all sort of joint pain. I was fatigued. I was like, what is going on? Because I'm trying the keto diet, because the keto diet does help with a little bit of those symptoms. And I knew something was up when I couldn't sleep. So we can't. This is okay. The battle is not over. Don't think because this happened that the battle is woohoo, we won. No, the worst is yet to come. So we have to pray. We have to pray. And I did see the disaster that was happening. Somebody show me the disaster. They took me up 2 times. And I'm just thinking that praying to God to reverse everything. And I think that's what he needs. He needs people to believe that he can do it. Because people, they say they're Christian, but they don't believe. It's like in their heart. That's why God sees the heart. He's looking for people who he could tell them something and they will say, yes, that's true, right? And go and do it. So that's pretty much what I have to say. I've been so stressed out, it ain't funny. So we had to pray about these things. We had to pray about the disaster because it's so strange. North Carolina got hit with this flooding. And I saw some videos. It was like a wall of mud coming down the mountain. Then it happened the same thing to Valencia in Spain. And it happened the same thing with North Carolina. Nobody coming to help out. The same thing is happening to Spain. Nobody's coming to help out. And I'm looking at the videos, at the shorts that people are showing that there's no help. There's no help. People helping people. And it's so strange because they had the people, the older generation was complaining that the Spanish kids, they were the generation of crystal, like glass, crystal glass, whatever. Um, and they were the ones who stepped up. And you could see, like, oh my gosh, so many young people. They didn't care. They didn't care about the mud, about getting dirty or anything. So you see, God always have a plan. And sometimes that plan is horrible, but it exposes a lot of things. And yeah, I'm praying, I'm crying out to God to help them, to send help. I think France is helping, but there was a lot of firemen, a lot of police officers that wanted to help, and they was told to stand down, and they were crying because they needed to do that. And like you see this disaster, and you just want to go and help out and do all these things. And but thankfully, God used the young generation to do all this. It was awesome. I was crying seeing all these, yeah, even a little kid, grabbing a buckets of mud because it was that this thick mud that was left behind. And oh my God, that was horrible to watch. I was like, why? Okay, so God bless you. Just pray. Keep on praying. Christian warriors, do not let go 1 inch. You let go 1 inch, one day of not praying, the enemy is gonna come. So don't think the worst is over. Just put that in your head. Anoint your house, anoint your cars, anoint your children. Do the Moses prayer. These things, people don't believe in them, but this is, you have to believe in it in order for it to work. So, okay. God bless you.